crashing down and killed 3 people. Even in the filming of the movie, it killed 3 people. But in those days, actors and actresses were dirt cheap. So here is the chandelier that came crashing down. Right there. Here's the chandelier. Now, the opera was built by a man called Garnier, Garnier, and it's sometimes called the Garnier Opera House. But usually it's known as the Paris Opera House. It was built on sand and dirt, and each time they poured the basement, it sank down. It took 5 cellars to get down to solid rock. And we've heard a little bit about rocks, and I'm a geologist, so I know a lot about rocks. So in the 5th cellar lived the Phantom of the Opera. And here he is also in another edition. Now, what does this have to do? I finally found I had bought some funny money right there about a year ago. So I went through a bunch of drawers, and I have found the Phantom of the Opera in funny money. So now we're getting close to numismatic authoritarian authority. Each cellar was designed about the same. It didn't have any difference in construction. And the cellar, 5 cellars kept going down and down and down and down. And finally, it hit solid rock in a lake bed that was formed by the Seine River in Paris. A meander had gone, and of course they didn't know about it, but here is the bottom of the opera house, 5 cellars down, and that's where the Phantom of the Opera lived. Now, I'm not going to tell you how he died. He eventually died, but that's okay. I have been to Halloween parties where this guy had enough sense to come dressed as the Phantom of the Opera and his female protege. When I signed up for this talk, I did not know how many things were going to happen in that 1 year. We had an election. A man won, much to the chagrin of the female. And then we had a death in my family.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Gina Lollobrigida passed away about 3 weeks ago. My wife is part French, part Italian, and she has in her ancestry a sister called Gina Lollobrigida. Now, if you want to see Gina Lollobrigida in all her glory, watch Beat the Devil with Humphrey Bogart. Don't miss it.
Also trapeze.
Now, the beauty of this is that the Phantom of the Opera is a true story. He had a protege singing, and this is a picture of the protege dressed up in various parts that she sang in various operas, right here. The beauty of my giving a talk and having it filmed is this film goes directly, courtesy of Jane, to my daughter, who is a commercial fisherman in Alaska. This is the only way I can keep in touch with my daughter. Because she never comes to Tucson, maybe once every 2 years. So there you see my daughter and some fish that she has caught. And she is, of course, daughters. Oh, here she is. Look how much fun she's having in Alaska. All bundled up.
She looks just like you.
Jane knows more about my daughter than I do. My daughter belongs to St. Michael's Orthodox Cathedral, P.O. Box 697, Sitka, Alaska. She ships out of Sitka, Alaska, and she goes over to the Russian line, the international date line between the United States of America and Russia. And my daughter takes bags of Kennedy 50-cent pieces and trades them for sweatshirts that have various flamboyant Russian things that I hear every once in a while. The Russian women use those 50-cent pieces for birth control. They hold them between their knees. I have time for just one question. Make it a good one. Right.
Is there still water in the 5th cellar?
Yes. 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 Because being a geologist, I didn't know about this at this time. The beauty of it was that I was married in Paris, France. And on our wedding night, my wife told me this story. I was so scared I couldn't do a thing. Okay, let's entertain one more question. Now we're going to shut it down for the one night. Go for it. Make it good.
It's not a question, but it's another tie-in, numismatic tie-in, if you like. A guided tour for the Paris Opera House is €15.50 or $17.50 US.
Excellent, excellent. I cannot leave Pima County for various reasons, so I will never get back to France. I used to work for Pima County Sheriff's Department, and my biggest chore with Pima County Sheriff's Department was I was finding the latitude and longitude of all the clandestine airfields in Mexico. And in the United States, in Texas and in Mexico mainly. And I got to 999, and I didn't want to add one more because I didn't know whether that one hanging out there would flip the whole thing, so I just left it 999. Thank you for your kind attention.